Hello folks. Bad news. Little duck died. The one I had in the hospital in the back deck, she passed away. So she's in freezer camp right now. And it looks like YouTube notifications are slow too. So that's what's happening. T-shirt update on the Wi-Fi. We 5 more t-shirts last night, so we're at 35. We need 80, so we're getting closer. The Wi-Fi, I got the tracking number. The company actually shipped it on Friday, so for some reason Canada Post is sitting on it in Montreal. It's going to be here tomorrow for the Wi-Fi tower. Oh, a little wild duck just landed here, guys. The little wild duck. I guess it feels very safe. It just flew in while I was talking to you. Oh, what's going on? Doug! Calm down. I didn't count on this, guys. It looks like we got a little bit of excitement here. The ducklings panicked and Doug's upset. But I just don't want him to do any duckling bowling, because he'd just kill a duckling. So Doug, you know, you're supposed to do what you're doing, just not chasing them or not running them over, I mean. Okay, so the little wild duck is still here. There it is, right there. It flew right in. These guys here are they're cleaning the feeder up for me. So I gotta sit down for a second, guys. I'm a little bit hurting. Oh, I don't have glasses on, so I can't even read the chat. I'm just doing duck for you here right now before I clean the barn. I'm gonna clean the barn off camera. I'm sorry. I just want to get it cleaned. Are they gonna come over to me? Yeah, so the Wi-Fi is en route. It's sitting in Montreal as of I think it was like 3:30. But I was shocked that that they shipped it Friday. It was actually shipped Friday. Physically left their place. They're hungry. They were all over here at the door. When I opened the door, I had to bring the feeders out. They were rushing into the barn, and I gotta get the barn clean, so I had to bring the feeders out here to divert them. They're having fun today. Now we got more and more cut. But I'm really quite impressed with the dog, because the ducklings, Doug was laying over by the back of the house, and when the ducklings panicked, I'm shocked that Doug came so fast, because he's usually with the quack of the adults. Disco watching over them. I think it says hi Matt on the comments. Oh, I really should put some glasses on. I should. I got glasses right here beside me. I'll do that. This is not very polite to me. You guys are chatting to me and I'm I don't have glasses on. And I can't read because I'm blind. Because I'm old and blind. Yeah, you ducks clean up the barn for me here. I'm going to be doing a barn cleaning. Off camera though. I wonder how many people watched me fall in mud holes today. I fell in 4. Officially 4 mud holes. Filled my boots full of mud. Had to wash the inside of the boots out with the garden hose. I got them upside down on the back deck. I had to wash the insoles, my leather heel protectors. My feet, it was just packed with mud. My feet are so sore because the mud is like a skin rub. I lost a layer of skin. Oh, now I can see. I lost the layer of skin I should have came right in, as soon as I filled my boots up. I should have came in, but then I did it 3 more times, so it really doesn't matter. We got a lot cut. And yeah, I lost the internet, guys. I'm back. Oh, now it says I got a very bad connection. Okay, what's going on? Maybe I have to move more out here. I'll move out. I think I'm too low on the ground. We're back. But it's telling me I got a really bad connection. I think I gotta sit in the sun. I'm not gonna be lucky enough to sit in the shade because we're running off the Wi-Fi of the house. Hang on here. Come on, connect. Yeah, but the app is telling me right now it's got a big red bar across the top and it's saying I got a bad connection, which makes no sense because it was working just fine a few seconds ago. Yeah, maybe I'll go back here. Let me stay on here. Oh, I was so comfortable sitting on the ground there. You see me? But I got the camera pointing at the ducks right now. Yeah, I'm not having any luck here. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. I'll sit in the sun, even though I baked myself all day in the sun. Okay, this is bizarre. Unless I got the internet's giving just a bad connection, because I'm not kidding you guys. I'm like, there's no way I can have a bad. Oh, now I got a good connection. Okay. All right, I'm back. Okay. This really sucks having a bad Wi-Fi situation, because I have to work within the confines of the range of the router and the window of the back room. The Terra Deck's working no problem because the Terra Deck's got those super duper 6 decibel antennas, plus it's got a crazy Wi-Fi chip, and it's operating on the 5 gigahertz by itself. I'm gonna sit down again. Dead duck, yeah, we got a dead duck. The little duck died. The one that I found in the pen today. Okay, oh, there's the dog. Doug. All right, yep. Oh, Doug is. All right. Okay, Doug. Okay, Doug. He's really jealous. Oh, because the little dead duck. Okay, the dog. Okay, Doug. Now he's pushing me back. All right, now he's gonna leave. Yeah, he didn't like the little duck in the up at the yard, the back deck. So I had a hunch when I found it this morning. It was in really rough shape, and I just had a hunch. I thought, well, I was going to give it the axe medicine right away, and then I thought, well, we'll put it in there and just see, maybe, it'll spring back to life. Didn't. So it's in a plastic bag in the freezer, and it will be used for, what, later on. So when I need to make sure I get a better shot at what needs to happen here. How's the predator situation? Way better now that there's less places to hide. Like, well, look at the little ducks over there. I don't know if anybody's watching that stream. I got the camera right in the creek over there. It's right in the creek. That should be a pretty good stream that's happening over there if anybody's interested in seeing ducks playing in the water. Has anyone ever looked at it? I think it's a pretty good stream. I moved the camera 3 times now, and the ducks are performing over there. So back to the t-shirts. We got 5 more t-shirts last night, so we're up to 35 on the Wi-Fi tower. Wi-Fi tower is en route to us. It'll be here probably tomorrow. So that, but I've got to address my lightning issue before I put it up on the roof. I haven't had a chance to do that yet, guys. I've been really busy, and tomorrow I got to focus on cutting, because tomorrow I want to make a serious dent in the swamp. Anybody interested? No, you guys saw it today. I'm not gonna. Anybody that watched the stream, me cutting, you saw what we got done. We made a serious dent in her. She's wide open now. The adult ducks are all down there drilling in the mud. I'm blown away by the holes. Like, I fell in holes, guys, that weren't there last year. Like, I've never seen holes that close to the house. Like, one of the holes I went through, I bet you it wasn't 50 feet from the pen. Disappeared. There's so much water down there right now in the swamp. I was shocked. The ground was firmer on the creek than it was back here. Oh, you bailed out? I bailed out 4 times. You guys, I'm surprised. Well, the 2 that I bailed out farther out of the creek, the camera was pointed right at me, but probably nobody was watching. But I disappeared. I actually went right up to my scrotum. I guess we could say that. It's Family Channel. I went right to my scrotum. No police situation. I just did that because everybody was talking about politics on the chat, and I was telling them that there was a really good stream going on at the creek, and they just kept talking about the Spanish invasion and conquest of the world, and so I thought, okay, and then I heard the police sirens. I guess an ambulance or something was going down the highway, so I thought, oh great, the police are coming here. So that's the deal. So I just did that to shut everybody up, because I figured with police sirens. Then I said, the police just showed up here because they're talking politics on the Duck Channel. It was a pretty heavy discussion. They were totally ignoring the fact that I had this awesome stream going of ducks in the creek. So I started deleting comments. I was just deleting them. It was like, okay, we're getting back to ducks, people. Somebody was giving somebody a history lesson in the chat, which, like, come on, give me a break. It's like, if you really want to give yourself a history lesson, doing it in Duck Channel chat's not the place to do it. But the ducks have totally left me. Look at this. I'm sitting here on the grass by myself, talking into a smartphone, and there's the dog. Well, he's watching. He's doing his job. Doug really likes everything cut. Now he sits here and he watches. He sits in the garage door and he even watches. He's looking. Oh, mosquitoes right on my finger. So Jasmine, she's beat. She won't admit it, but she's beat. It's hard. It's really hard. And it's like, I told her, you're allowed to say you're beat. Well, I know the camera's far away. I can't take the camera out in the swamp, guys, because I had it on a power cord. And if I had my barrel set up there, I could have done that, but no, it wouldn't have worked either. It's hard, guys. The mud, it's like, you have no idea. It's like you're walking around in any moment, like every footstep you take. Like the section I did today, because I told Jasmine not to touch that section. I said, leave that to me, because I knew it was bad. It was like every footstep you take, you have to make sure that the ground was like, you had to sort of like push before you put any weight on it to make sure you could stand there. Every footstep. So like every footstep I took, that's what I had to do to do any cutting. It was brutal. But I got what I wanted to accomplish done. That's the section I wanted done. I wanted it completely wide open, so that there was no more place for stuff. Get rid of Anita. Okay, I'll get rid of her. No, I can't. What's going on? Block. There, she's blocked. Okay. These thumbnails with the rear ends, eh? Anyways, it was dirty. Like really, for the amount of time that I did. Oh, Anna smile. Oh, she's taking off her bikini bottoms. These thumbnails, man. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, the amount of area that I cut today and the amount of time it took me. I should have got twice the area done. So that was the deal. That was bad, but I got it done. So tomorrow, it's going to be really good tomorrow, because I'm going to I'll set the stream up again, and Jasmine and I are doing a full assault on nothing but bulrushes tomorrow. So the bulrushes are going to get just decimated tomorrow, and I'm going to go out to the lake and walk the shoreline and do as much as I can on the shoreline. I'm going to hold off on doing the other side of the creek yet, because the ducks aren't even at that stage of going out there yet. But the other side of the creek is just completely flooded. I'm going to actually have to go into the bush and drag the weed whacker around the creek, because I can't jump the creek. The creek is so... Guys, I'm blown away. I could actually take my aluminum boat right down the creek, like to the bush. That's how wide the creek is, and that's how much water there's there. Like, normally I can only go halfway up the creek with the canoe. The creek is so flooded right now. It's like, it's I can't believe the amount of water down there. You guys are obsessed. Not everybody wants to be on YouTube, man. Let it go. Like, Jasmine, do you want to wave to everybody on YouTube? Okay, she's gonna go. Here's a wave, okay? I'll zoom. Okay, there you go. She's waving. There. Are you fixed now on the Jasmine fix? I'm looking away. Okay. Well, they're not the luckiest ducks yet. They got to get to the lake and have some serious fun, and then we got to get out in the lake with them. But they're just scattered all over the place right now. So, Fred, I didn't understand a word of that chat. Oh, it's going now. It's going really fast. Oh, I've thanked her. Trust me. Tomorrow's gonna be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. And then next week, because she's leaving tomorrow night, and then she's coming back Monday, and we're going to finish off the tree line, and probably finish off the bulrushes, and we'll be good till August. No, I haven't shaved because I've been busy. I'm just a little bit tapped for time, if you haven't noticed. It'd be nice if I could get some thumbs up for not shaving. My property is fenced on the front and down the sides, but it's not fenced on the back side. Oh, Doug, he's in the background. Okay. He's just got all the ducks out for me. Oh, Doug's agitated. What is my accent? I don't know. What is it? I'm Canadian. In the valley, so I guess you could say it's a valley accent. Do I own the lake? No, you can't own a lake in Canada. You can own the property around the lake, but you can't actually own the lake. It's a duck accent. Eastern Canadian duck is actually, hey? You know what I mean? It's an Eastern Canadian duck accent. Not getting a lot of thumbs up for the no shaving though. Can you show how much we cut? Well, look at the stream. It's on my channel. Just if you don't want to watch the whole stream, just jump to the end of it, and you can see the video. Just click right to the end, and you can see how the swamp's cut. Click at the beginning, and you'll see the beginning, and then click at the end, and you'll see how much is cut. And once the ducks go to the lake, how do I round them up? I don't. I just let them go. If they love you, they'll come back. Isn't that how it works? Maria, you like it scruffy? I'm not a big fan of the scruffy. How's my truck running? It's blowing lots of oil, but she's running. She starts, she runs smooth, she's got power, but she's blowing oil. She's blowing a lot of oil. I hate hockey. Can't stand team sports. We've gone through that one many times. Can I go search for the boat? No, I don't search. I just leave them go. They love you, they'll come back. It's been a great truck. It's been an awesome truck. It owes me nothing. I owe it nothing. It's just a gift from the truck gods. Fishing? No, boring. Honestly, guys, you know my idea of fishing, and this is when I was a kid, and you could do this stuff legally, was throwing dynamite off the dock, and then get a net, and that's fishing. But you're not allowed to do that anymore. But when I was a kid, that's the way we fished. No, I didn't forget about the dead duck. I'm not being funny, it's the truth, man. Concussion grenades off the end of the dock. Concussion grenades. Military grade concussion grenades, guys. Like, I had a crazy childhood. I got to do things most kids didn't. You can't believe there's a garden this year. Well, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Where'd I get the grenades? Well, we're very close to a military base here. And my dad used to be in the army, and then he got out of the army, but he had still all his buddies in the army. Bro. No, blowing up mailboxes, that's a federal crime. You go to jail for that. Oh. They used to chop trees down in the neighbor's yard across the lake with the machine gun when I was a kid. Never got to do it because I was too small to hang on to the machine gun, but I got to stand beside the picnic table while they did it and watch it happen. It was a crazy childhood. So that's why normal fishing doesn't interest me. Stream gone, Donna, but you're still chatting. How are you hybrids? How are you am I hybrid? Is that what I am? Oh, Mindy, I can't even talk about the stuff I've done. I could, well, not on this channel anyways. I was lucky. I got to grow up in the late 60s, early 70s. You know, when kids didn't die over stupid stuff. Just got hurt. Why not pick up Doug and cuddle him? 141 pounds of why not to pick him up? The ducks adult are all fine. Yes, they are. Yeah, too young for Woodstock though. But all my cousins were they were Woodstock. They did it. I got a hernia? No. Oh, if I picked Doug up, yeah, I would. Seatbelts? Our car didn't even have seatbelts in it. Yeah, I got a selfie stick. What? Are you not liking this right now? I got it. You want me to go get it for you? I can. But the problem is the selfie stick. I'll show you why. Does the selfie stick fit into the holster? I got a holster here, one of these holsters, but the selfie stick won't fit in it. Mindy, it's like and we didn't wear helmets when we rode our bicycles. We didn't even wear helmets when we rode our dirt bikes, actually. We took our 22 to school so that we wouldn't have to go home to get it and leave it in the locker, and it wasn't even locked. Everybody had guns hanging in the back of their trucks. Oh, those were the days. And of course, the parents smoked in the car, you know, so you could die of secondhand smoke, a nice clean death. Yeah, I know, Dave. I gotta clean up. I'll just clean up tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's clean up night. That's what I'll do. Oh. But I'm thinking, because the thumbs up action is only 86, they don't want me to clean up. What's for dinner? I'm gonna have leftover duck. I don't know what the veggie's gonna be yet. But it's gonna be something. A spike. Need a like spike. I don't know what a like spike. Oh yeah, a like spike. Yeah, we need a like spike. Unless they, yeah, goslings are coming behind me here. I just haven't got the signs up, guys. I got them in the garage, and I just haven't. I just haven't got it done yet. Raising duck, weird raising ducks and then eating them? No, that's why I raise them. Is I came down. The reason I raise my own animals is because I don't like buying factory farm animals. How many ducks do I have right now, including my breeders? Probably about 1,230 ducks here on the property. But yeah, but 1,230 because we had 1,152. I had 90 here. 1,220, 1,220, 1,200. It'd be 1,200 total ducks. Is that worth a thumbs up? 1,200 ducks. How many T-shirts orders do we need? We need 45 more orders. That's what we need to pay for the Wi-Fi. Because I got 5 last night. I was shocked. 5 more when I mailed them actually this morning when I went to the post office to pick up the parcel that was sitting there yesterday that the girl was flustered and didn't give it to me, which I needed for the stream in the swamp, because I needed that tripod for the swamp stream, or we wouldn't have had a swamp cutting stream. Did you like to donate? Okay, well, let me back up here. I gotta read this here. You like to donate, but you got enough T-shirts? Or you can just do the PayPal. You can just help me out if you want. If there really was a cop at the door, you'd give $100 right now. I can't pull that one out of my rear. I'm sorry, Barb. So, but you know, that's a pretty safe thing to say, though. You just don't want to give me the $100. Yeah, if you want to make a donation to help me pay for the Wi-Fi, hint, hint. I don't mind. I didn't count on that. That was but I did get a deal, guys. I got it for $800. So that was a smoking deal, considering it could have cost like $9.99 plus 13% tax. So $800 delivery and tax and everything. That's a good deal. And they somehow, I couldn't believe it with the tracking. I went in, I finished cutting, and I said I should go check because I hadn't heard anything, and I didn't get an email. So I went to my Facebook and I looked at the order number. Then I went on to Newegg where I bought it, and I checked the order, and then the tracking number came up, and it was like bang, shipped Friday at 5 o'clock. It left their warehouse, which I was shocked. The business said picked up by Canada Post. But then Canada Post sat on it all weekend, and on July the 5th, it was still sitting in Montreal. But at least it's going to be here tomorrow, if not Friday the latest. We'll get her up. We'll get it back to normal here so we have good Wi-Fi again, and we can just Wi-Fi anywhere. Or stream anywhere is what the terminology I should be using. Mr. Awesome, there you go. There's your shout out. Is the ads helping much? If you watch 31 seconds, it helps. I missed Mary's question, sorry. Doug doesn't watch TV. He's not that kind of dog. He's a reality dog. He does stuff outside. Budget. What's budget mean, Nate? I don't understand. Might need to replace the cat wires? I hope not, Jack the Ripper. You wonder what happened to the chipmunk? I'm not wondering. He just hasn't appeared yet. He makes an appearance again, and I'll be shooting the little bugger. I got the shotgun out. It'll be I'll buckshot him. Do you count the ducks? Every night when they come home. I make sure they all get in the pen. We got all 1,200 of them every single night. Why would I don't understand the Amazon thing. At one point my name was Ing. I'm a dedicated man. I'll stay up until they're all counted, just to make sure. Can't have them roaming around, you know? Yeah, they sleep during the day. What pizza? I didn't have a pizza. I know, Inga, I don't understand. They tell me I'm you. But I guess you're me. Dave knows when the Foxers are coming? Well, Dave should be here giving me a heads up then. I'm not a charity though. So I can't do. Oh, you're from Brazil? Who's that? Who's that from Brazil? Hang on here. Maria. Maria from Brazil. Well, welcome to the club, Maria. I spent a lot of time in Brazil. I love that country. I had a lot of fun in Brazil. I went back many, many times. Governador Valadares, Belo Horizonte, Salvador. I traveled all over Brazil. No one dimmed you out. You're still here. Do I have access to a four-wheeler? But what for? What I do in Brazil? I went down to see the Rock in Rio concert for 12 days, and I canceled my ticket and stayed 17 weeks. Yeah, I was to Florida. Got the TSA body massage. Hated it. I'm not tipping them either. You're from the South Pole? No, I'm not an Iron Maiden fan at all. What about the Argo? It's 20 degrees Celsius at 12:30 at night in the UK. That's a beautiful night. I love nights like that. I almost became a Brazilian. Yeah, I actually was thinking about moving there. Shout out to Abby and Marie. You're going to order a shirt? Right on. No, I'm not a Metallica fan either. I don't like Metallica. Raise Fango instead of duck? I don't know about that. Why would I need the Argo for? I don't understand. You guys are Argo nuts here. I don't understand. Snowshoes? That's just a good way of getting trapped in the mud. Permanently. Well, I'd be stuck there forever. Why won't you be chatting for a while now, Charlie? Are you leaving us? What's my favorite animal? Doug. Yeah, I can get fireworks in Canada. Can I do any other accents? No. I didn't know I had one to do in the first place. I thought I'm just talking normal. Actually, there's no humidity here. It's a beautiful day. It was a good day to work. Do I want public discord? What I don't understand. Why would I want? There are special boots for the swamp? Yeah, they're called rubber boots. Yeah, I eat other meats. I have free-range chicken, and sometimes I get myself some free-range beef from my neighbor, and if I'm lucky, some venison. Oh, you just have nothing to say, Charlie? But you're talking to me right now, Charlie. $25-degree. That's not even warm. 25 is not. That's not a heat wave. Fishing boots? Too hot. I've got hip waders. Got chest waders too. It's just too hot. I'd rather be just muddy. Actually, when I went up to my scrotum in mud there, it actually cooled me off. It was actually quite refreshing. I was getting a sweat on, and it cooled me right down. It wasn't the end of the world. The friendly goose? Nobody's coming to see me right now. It's the most bizarre thing. I'm sitting here on the grass, and nobody is coming over to see me, but they're pretty relaxed over there at the creek right now. Well, what am I going to call it? That's how deep I went in the mud. Like, like that's how deep it was, man. It was like, I'm just trying to. It's a medical term. It's not that bad. You don't want me to say anything other way, do you? The marble bag? I don't have any marbles though. Brazilian nuts, I like those. They're nice. I like that's a nice nut. It is, seriously, I like it. The turtle got bit by that wetsuit. Oh, dry suit. Yeah, I got a dry suit. That's for swimming in the lake, not for working. That's down in the basement. But that's for actually going for a swim in the lake. Not for working. Brazilian nuts, grocery store, that's where you buy them. Oh, boys. Okay. Exactly, Maria. They pay big bucks for that. To have a mud bath in their private parts like that? What was my best memory with Doug? The day I met him. The day I adopted him. The first day. I remember it like it was yesterday. No, I haven't hit Europe or Australia. The day was cancer-free. That was just relief that day. That's what that was. That was just relief. When I got him was the best day ever. And then every day after that, right? You're right, Crystal. Every day, Doug puts a smile on my face. Actually, the mornings are the best because he's so, oh man, he's such a baby in the morning. Because he plays this game of super cuddles so that so he can lay in bed, like so he doesn't have to get up, right? And the more he can be that super cuddly dog and the little snuggle bunny, he knows that he can lay in bed a long time then. Doug will be 5 this Halloween. Where are you going, Maverick? You want me to follow you? Where? Where are you going? Don't leave. Come back, Maverick. Dougie's a very handsome dog, actually. I wonder where he is, actually. He's gone. That's bizarre. It's not like Doug just to leave. How was the cutting? Brutal. Tomorrow's going to be fun, though. Tomorrow's bull rushes. So I'm going to say goodbye because I'm going to clean the barn and get my supper happening. Because I've been doing this for 32 minutes and I could have had the barn clean by now. And I'm doing the barn not live because I just want to get it done really fast. So this is the little chat that you guys got with me before I did the barn. Because as you can tell right there, see? The barn is dirty. I haven't cleaned it. And it's going to get cleaned right now. And oh, excuse me, guys. I just belched there. And I got to set the cameras up for tonight. I haven't killed a chipmunk yet. Oh. All right. I'm gonna say goodbye because I still have work to do. Don't forget the Ophi. I don't know what that is. Don't forget to sub. What, sub to my own channel? I'm confused by some of this chat. Coffee at 7:43 at night for me? Are you crazy? I want to sleep. Hawaii? No. TSA. Not a big fan of the TSA. After Florida, I didn't like the massage, guys. Okay, I'm always asking for money. Is that? Let me. Who is this guy? Do it back up. Oh, just wait. I've blocked that guy before in the comments because he was nasty in videos. D's nuts, Z nuts, whatever. You're not a nice person. I've had a run-in with him in the videos. Yeah, legal grope squad. They're nasty. Don't like them. Anyways, I'm not asking for money. Don't send me any money if you don't want to, help the ducks. If you do, thank you very much. But I prefer to give you t-shirts in exchange for your money. That makes me, I feel a lot better about that one. And of course, donate to the GoFundMe. I'm asking for money for that one. GoFundMe, guys, because I got to pay Jasmine tomorrow. I've got to write her a check for her work that she's done here. So like, GoFundMe below. You can help me out there. That money's not for me. That's all spent for the ducks and for the homeless. So, and that I have no problem asking for. I'll ask all the time for that one. So, I gotta say goodbye. I gotta go clean the barn. Honestly, guys, like, look at that. It's dirty and it's calling my name, and I gotta do it. You want to send super chat $500? Why? That's a bad way of doing it. Google takes 32% of it. 32% of your money will go to Google. Bad way to do it. So, I'm going to say goodbye because I got to go do some work. I'm not done. And I got to change the cameras around. So, bye. Thanks for the 137 thumbs up. That's awesome, 137, eh? And I didn't even shave. Right on.